Hi, my name is Brian Beattie. I'm chef, owner, and director of SI Cafe and the Caterers. Today, I'm going to show you how to input a recipe into Prepsheets.com. We're going to take a coffee cake recipe that I got from bbcgoodfood.com/recipes/coffee cake. Before we can start, we need to import all of the ingredients from our APL and suppliers. This I've done with one left. I'm going to show you now how to do that, and that's our butter. We click on Ingredients, New, Title, Butter. Supplier, we have all our suppliers in, and that comes from a company called LaRousse Foods. We then enter the code, the price, the quantity it comes in. Put in the calories. It's 7,340, and we put in the allergens, milk. Calories inputted, the allergens inputted, and then just press save. Now I'm going to prepare all the information. As I said, I've taken a recipe, coffee cake, from the web. This makes 8 portions, and what I've done is I've broken it out into 1 portion. The reason why I've done this is so I can get my cost per portion, and then knowing how much I sell it for, I can extract all the information that I need. I have it all broken down, and the next stage is to create the product and add in the ingredients. So I go back up to Product, click Product, click New Product, Title, Coffee Cake, number 1. So now I'm going to input all my ingredients, press Add, I just search for my ingredients. If one ingredient is in more than twice, you can click 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, depending on how many times that ingredient is used in the recipe. So when we have all of the ingredients in, we press Done. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to break the recipe up into sections. By that, I mean main part, which will be the sponge, the next part, which will be the icing, and then the garnish. How I do that, scroll down, add in section, and type in icing. Add in garnish. I'm going to now divide up the recipe according to the sections. Drag garnish there, so the walnuts are the garnish, and the icing along here. I bring down the coffees, I bring down one of the waters, and I bring down one of the butters. Now I'm ready to input all of the quantities. You can see these go in both under starter quantity and end product. And the reason for this is if you were using a product that you have to prep, like a rooster potato, you would need to know how much in weight you need to start with, and then how much that yields after you've peeled it. Now I have all my ingredients in. I'm just going to check everything. I can see from here, this is extremely expensive. This option here can be added, so it's just allowing for potential wastage, so we can be more accurate, but I'm more concerned with this. So I've obviously made a couple of mistakes, So I'm going to have a look. I'm going down. Yes, I see the flour. That's a mistake. That should have been divided. That's 21.25 grams. Just make sure that I correct it over on the far side. So coffee. I didn't work it out per one portion. Coffee now. And I'll check the coffee down below. Also incorrect, so I will fix that. Okay, so now I can see that the price has gone down to 72 cents. Still a little expensive, so I'm going to have a look here, and I see my walnuts are working out at 20 cents, and that is only a garnish. So we can review that. Just look at other costs. There's no other costs that are screaming out. So I will make the garnish smaller, and let's say within 5 grams. So if we're happy with the cost, now we'll put in the selling price. So we will say €4.50, and we will choose the VAT rate. So the VAT rate is 9%. So now we have our cost, allowing for 5% wastage, our selling price, our reduction, taking the VAT off it, which gives us €4.10. We have wheat that the customer will be getting, and which the server is guided on knowing what weight a perfect portion is. We have the calories have come up. We've got our margin, so we're making a 84.37% on it. And we go down and we can see our allergens. If we just put our little cursor over them, we can see where these allergens come from. So gluten comes from self-raising flour, egg comes from the whole eggs, etc. So that's a good little tool, so you know things are cropping up, or if you wanted to adjust something and how it would make your dish nut-free, obviously example, taking the nuts out of it. We're going to literally tag it. I'm going to put it down under Café, and that's it. If I wanted to give direction on potentially what tin to cook it in, I can write some notes up here. I can also have a picture for the serving person so that they know what it should look like, and for the baker. And down below, we would put in the method on how to make it with cooking temperatures, etc. So that's Prepsheets.com. I hope you found that helpful and useful, and it's shown you how easy it is to use Prepsheets.com and what information Prepsheets.com can give you. I've been using it for the last couple of months in both sides of the business, SI Cafe and the Caterers. We have everything from our cakes to starters, main courses costed, even our takeaway coffee, including all of our takeaway equipment broken down and costed. Thanks for watching.